In this second episode of our series, Why CrossFit Works, we're going to go back to CrossFit philosophy and CrossFit fundamentals and talk about functional movement, why you want it, why it works, and how it can help you to look amazing, feel amazing, and live your best life. Stick around.
Welcome to the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast, where we hear and learn from our coaches, CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Now, here are your hosts, Dallas and Greg.
What is up, CrossFit Edwardsville community party people? I'm Coach G, one of the coaching team here at CrossFit Edwardsville. This is our podcast, and on this podcast, we're going to go back to CrossFit philosophy and CrossFit fundamentals and talk about why CrossFit works. Specifically, we're investigating the CrossFit definition, which corporately, the CrossFit program is defined as constantly varied functional movement done at high intensity. In the last episode, we talked about constant variance. In this episode, we talk about functional movement. So I'm going to start by defining what is functional movement. Functional movements are movements that carry over to life, sports, combat, everyday activities. They're exercises that benefit you not just in the gym, but also in life to look amazing, feel amazing, go out, perform at your best, live your best life, be your best athletic self, be the best dad or mom that you can be. So what are they? Because in CrossFit, we have a handful of qualities that we look for in a movement if we're going to say, is this a functional movement or not? One is that it's a compound movement, which is a fancy physiology term for multiple joints moving at once, not just one joint, but multiple joints moving in the same exercise. A classic example is a squat or a deadlift or a press. All of these movements have a lot of value, not just in the gym in terms of objective measurables, are we getting stronger, but they actually have carryover and translation into your everyday life. If you want to be able to go out and live your best life, part of that is training to live your best life. And these compound movements that are full body movements are much more analogous to most stuff that you're doing on an everyday basis. Like you're picking up a box from the floor, putting it on a shelf overhead. That's a deadlift into a clean, into an overhead press. Maybe you want to get better at going up and down stairs without getting tired. Functional movements like step-ups and step-overs and squats and lunges and pistols all help you to develop the kind of leg stamina, leg conditioning, leg endurance that it takes to be able to fly up a flight of stairs and do it easily. And that's really the thing, is that there's a chance that you're coming to us because you want to be good in the gym, and that's awesome. CrossFitters are good in the gym, but they're also just good at life. There's a reason that the armed services actively seek to recruit young CrossFitters, because they have amazing strength and stamina and flexibility, cardiorespiratory endurance. They have amazing mental toughness. They're agile. They're adaptable. They are well prepared for the unknown and the unknowable. They make fantastic soldiers. But not just that, they make fantastic mothers and fathers. If you're going out to the pool party on the weekend, maybe you have a young child, you want to be able to throw your child up in the air and catch them when you're hanging out in the pool, or put your kid on your shoulders and be able to walk around and have that be very, very easy for you. Be able to charge up the stairs when you take your family to the baseball game, going up to your seats on, in row 30 of section G or whatever. Making all that everyday stuff easier comes from doing movements that are full body that translate to that. Functional movements are, first, they're compound movements. They're also universal, meaning that they're things that are universal movement patterns that come up a lot in life. I referenced earlier how getting better at being able to fly up a flight of stairs or descend a flight of stairs is partly a function of whether you train stuff like that. Step ups, step overs on a box, pistols, lunges, squats, all those things, right? Functional movements are universal. That's another quality that we look for. And functional movements are a much better stimulus to the body for hormone. I'm going to use the word positivity here. Hormone change. It is well established, it is a physiological fact that the hormone response of your body to exercise is more meaningful, more positive, more powerful with compound functional movements. For example, squats, deadlifts, presses, push-ups, pull-ups, all of these exercises, cleans, snatches, given that they are full body expressions of fitness and full body activities, that is a stimulus to the body for positive hormone change. It is well established that men who do exercise, compound lifts, full body exercises, they get a lift in their testosterone profile by doing those exercises. It literally has that positive hormonal effect on you, but it doesn't stop there either. That process of rigorous exercise, that functional exercise experience also has positive effects on things like your body's ability to regulate insulin effectively, regulate satiety hormones like leptin and ghrelin effectively. It makes you better at identifying proper hunger signals, proper thirst signals, so you can more appropriately respond to how your body feels to those feelings. You can respond in a better way. It makes you a better human. Functional exercises make you a better, more effective human in every area of life because it translates to every area of life better, and for all the reasons I've noted here. So if you want to learn more about functional movements and how to do them well, how to do them with excellence, how to move with excellence, and get the full benefit that these exercises have to offer, look into us. Look into CrossFit Edwardsville. You can find us on ye old Google machine. Google CrossFit Edwardsville. Read the Google reviews. There's 1,000 of them. Read our Facebook reviews. Read our Yelp reviews. Find us on all the social platforms. And then when you're ready, visit us at CrossFitEdwardsville.com, where you can book a no-sweat conversation to talk to one of our coaches here. It's a real coach. It's not a telemarketer, not a foreign call center. It's a real coach here at our CrossFit Edwardsville location. And they'll talk to you about what your unique fitness journey looks like for you. How do you start? Where do you begin? What does your journey look like? They'll take time to learn your goals, the things that are important to you, and then craft a journey that will get you to where you want to go. So we look forward to talking to you soon. Hopefully you've enjoyed this podcast. If you have, give us a thumbs up or a like. Leave some comments down below if you have any questions. We're more than happy to answer any questions that you have. You can also ask us in person in that no sweat conversation. But thank you for now for joining us for this podcast, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.